MarchASSAULT! MarchASSAULT! Why is it always Jonathan MarchASSAULT?
Get ready to fly!
Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Welcome back. Tough one tonight. Jets lose a heartbreaker 6-5 against the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas wins in the battle of the best of the West. They sweep the series, 2 games, pretty much with 2 games won in regulation, 1 win in overtime. This is a tough one. Now, I didn't get to see all this game. I saw all of the third. I saw pretty much all the third period. I saw parts of the first, and I didn't see any of the second because I had to ref because, you know, fun. But yeah, before we go any further, because we do have a lot of timestamps, though, we do have reactions. This video is sponsored. Definitely go check it out.
Do you hate when you can't find your preferred sports betting site?
Bet 99! Bet 99! Caramba! Caramba! Spreads? This doesn't look like cool bets. Betway! Betway! Ah, it's a spider!
Well, that is a problem no longer. With BetStamp, you have access to all your favorite betting websites all on one platform. Just pick the game and select the best money line to ensure you make the most for every bet you make. To take advantage of this extraordinary opportunity, make sure you download BetStamp from the App Store or use the link in the description below and use referral code NHP to let them know you're coming from us and you're saving money. Now, without further ado, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, so also reminder, we dropped a video earlier today. It was a little bit late in terms of breaking the news because Jets signed Carson Kuhlman. It was a little bit late because I was asleep all day because I was up all night doing university things. Just like Carter, except not as much as Carter. Jesus Christ, not as much as Carter. Also keep on the lookout for the podcast coming up tomorrow. But yeah, let's talk about tonight's game. Jets come in, and this is now the second time in the season the Jets have lost 2 straight games. And it's a weird feeling because obviously, usually we have this, we're kind of accustomed to the Jets winning tight games. The only game they've lost that's actually been a close game has been a 3-2 loss in regulation to Calgary and a 2-1 loss in overtime to the Vegas Golden Knights. And I think that is a good trend to have. It means that if you are competing in the game, you can win that game. I like that mentality. They have that mentality, and honestly, this is a tough pill to swallow, but it is okay. It's not the be-all and end-all. Losses happen. I would have liked the Devils to beat the Stars, as they now pass us in the standings, but we still have a game in hand on them, so it's still okay. Overall, I think this is a very entertaining game. Jets get on the scoreboard early first here to make it 1-0 reaction here. Listening on the radio, and the Jets just scored. Let's go. Don't worry, the rest of the video should have proper reactions. I just have to ref a game for an hour, and then we're good. But yeah, go Jets, go. Let's keep it rolling. Yep, and then not long after that, Vegas scores to make it 1-1 reaction here. Well, shit, that did not last long. That is unfortunate. At least all these goals are happening when I can, sit around and react to them, but yeah, get that one back for sure. Honestly, I don't want to lose to Vegas. It's a toughie though, because and the first period, obviously, it's a very good feeling out process. I'm happy that we got on the board first. I like that mentality where we can get on the board early in these games. It's a good thing to see. There's some things to talk about. Kevin Stenlin draws in the lineup for the first time in his NHL career, to be on the Winnipeg Jets, I mean. And he has a decent game, honestly. I was fine with Stenny. Stenny had a fine night. Obviously, the top line had a good night. We'll get to some more pressing issues about this loss later. But overall, I think this is a good game that didn't get the result we wanted because of errors that we can visually see. One of those errors is giving up a goal to Mark Stone with 2 seconds left in the first period. Reaction here.
Even though it wasn't much of a hit in the corner here, I was standing right in front of him.
That's not a good thing. So then this second period is a blur. This is a blur for me. But pretty much over, like, here's what happens. The Jets score to tie it. Morgan Barron gets a goal after nearly missing a wide open net by hitting the post. He gets his own rebound and scores. I'm so happy. Andrew, who? I don't even know. Don't even say Andrew Kopp to me. Don't even say. Bum. Nothing. He's nothing. He's nothing to me. Morgan Barron, that is our God. That is the God in this church. And my best friend. No, he's not, but we did meet one time, and he's awesome. But yeah, Morgan Barron showing why he deserves to be in a lineup and why he's a mainstay on this new Winnipeg Jets team. And it's great to see. Unfortunately, the Vegas Golden Knights would score yet again to give them a lead, and then Sam Gagner would tie it 3-3 on a deflection. Good for Gagner. Gagner needed this, and on so many levels. Sam Gagner in the past has kind of become a little bit obsolete. He wasn't able to show up into. He kind of is like a Paul Stastny. He's showing like he's not really. He doesn't have to be there. He could be there, but he doesn't need to be there. And in the past couple while, he hasn't been really showing anything great, anything spectacular. But credit to him, he gets a great deflection on this, and Stenlund gets his first assist as a Winnipeg Jet. That is great to see. And Gagner scores, and we get to pretty much hear Mr. Brightside, which is great. I wish I was in the arena for this. Then again, maybe I don't, because the Zach charm needs to stay alive here. But yeah, no, I'm happy for Sam Gagner to get that goal. We go into the third period, and actually, this is my reaction to the score being 3-3 after 2. So update, just finished reffing game. I see that it is 3-3 after 2. I see Morgan Barron got a goal. That's great. I saw Sam Gagner got a goal. That's great. I saw Kevin Stenlund got a point. That's great. Honestly, I hope the third period turns out well. I will have my live reactions back in the third period. But yeah, go Jets, go. It's not bad. Yeah. And then we go into the third period, and right off the bat, Jets are on a power play that carries over from the second. Mark Scheifele on a 1-2 makes it 4-3 reaction here. Update! I didn't even make it home in time, and your Winnipeg Jets have made it 4-3 in the third period. Let's fucking go. And Mark Scheifele had a great game. Obviously, Mark Scheifele ends up getting a hat trick in this game. Although it doesn't really matter because he scores with 1 second left. But still, you know, it's good to see. Unfortunately, Jonathan MarchASSAULT. Now, this is where the Mike Award for the worst Jets, I can confidently say, are going to be a joint custody of Blake Wheeler and Neil Pionk. This is what killed the Jets. It's not just their fault. I don't want to put it all on them. I'm going to say, but I can quantifiably say that penalties against the Vegas Golden Knights are what cost us this game against Vegas. We have a 4-3 lead. Wheeler flips the puck out of play. MarchASSAULT goes down to score to make it 4-4 reaction here. Oh, don't give him a good lane on that. That's a good lane on that. God damn it. Oh, look. It's the one Vegas fan with this ugly mustard jersey. I don't think how he sees that at all. And then with 3 minutes left, 3 minutes, Neil Pionk gets caught, pretty much gets caught just a step behind Phil Kessel, and he high sticks him. It would have been a hook or a high stick. And that gets called, and then Jonathan MarchASSAULT again on a one-timer makes no mistake to make it 5-4 Vegas reaction here. No! God damn it! Well, certainly that's the side that they want to feed off of. It started off with a good feed. And then after that, it's unfortunate, honestly. Like, the Jets just cannot recover. They just can't. And they pull the goalie with time left. And unfortunately, I believe it's William Karlsson scores to make it to pretty much ice it at 6-4 reaction here. Interference there. Yeah, looks fine, although, like, there's a weird bounce that... Whatever. Jets keep pressuring, though. Good for them. Like, I'm glad they played to the last whistle on this game. Mark Scheifele ends up getting a hat trick, weirdly enough, to score. To reaction here. This is a weird vibe. Scheifele just got his hat trick to make this game a 6-5 hockey game, but he did it with 1 second left. So am I supposed to celebrate this? Way to go, Scheif. But yeah, like, throw the hats. Be a good crowd, but like, it's a weird vibe tonight. I kind of missed the live of this because I was just like, I showed up because I was just talking to Carter. Obviously, he's not here right now, but he is here in spirit editing this video. Like a great editor. But like, so I was talking to him and all of a sudden I just looked down and all I hear is, Winnipeg Jets goal! And I'm like, oh, are we in it? And it's like, no, it's 1 second left. But yeah, guys, like, it's a toughie. Obviously, you need discipline here. And for the record, the Jets do have a good penalty kill. This is the first time, like, the Jets have only given up 2 goals in their last 20 kills, and that is insane. They have one of the best penalty kills in the league. However, you cannot keep putting bullets in the chamber for the Vegas Golden Knights. They are going to strike gold sooner or later, and they did. But yeah, 6-5 final score. Aiden Hill gets the win. Connor Hellebuyck gets the loss on his record. Unfortunate, especially since it was such a high-scoring affair. It also sucks, too, that the game winner is technically an empty net goal. You hate to see that. You hate when that happens, but it is what it is. Jets are back in action in 2 days, I believe, against the Nashville Predators. And I can finally say this. On Saturday, we are 40% sure. 60% sure that we think we'll be able to do a live stream against the Vancouver Canucks at 9 p.m. Keep your eyes open for that. Now, 3 stars, obviously, because we've done... And also, Hellebuyck had a fine game. Hellebuyck was fine. I don't really put any of the goals on Hellebuyck. It's good shooters beating goaltenders and one-timers and screens and all that stuff. 3 stars. Third star, like the Jets 3 stars here, is obviously going to be Kevin Stenlund. He gets his first point as a Winnipeg Jet in his first game as a Winnipeg Jet. Even though it's a second assist, I'm happy to see it. I want that tells me that we can always have more guys in depth roles coming up, and they will still succeed. I'm happy to see that. Second star, Morgan Barron gets a goal there, a big goal there to tie the game. You could have honestly given honorable mention Sam Gagner with another goal to tie the game, but you know, apples and oranges. And first star with a hat trick tonight, Mark Scheifele. But yeah, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this game. Were you upset with the Winnipeg Jets, how they played? Or is this one of those things where you're like, you know what, I'm just going to accept it. Losses happen. Like, I really want to know your guys' thoughts on this, because this is the first time we've kind of lost in a tightish game in a while. So I want to know the vibe on that. Don't forget to also to go check out our Carson Kuhlman video. It's only like 4 minutes. You won't waste your day, trust me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Connor, the old Spencer top for Connor.